So senior year. Senior year was a really fun, weird, confusing at times, but overall really memorable year for me, and it was by far my favorite year of high school. And senior year was also the year I did the most school activities in. I went to the most football games, and I went to my first school dance during senior year. And I didn't really do much throughout all of high school, if I'm being honest. I was confused throughout all of freshman year. I didn't know what I wanted my future to be. Sophomore year, I finally started getting a little bit of an idea. Then junior year is when I fully found out, and senior year was when I had everything planned out. I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew what classes I needed to take. So going into senior year, I was just taking normal classes, my English, math, my econ for first semester. Then I was taking preschool for 2 periods, and it was my second year taking preschool. And with it being my second year taking preschool, I was something called a super squared, which was a name that Miss Ida gave us to me and 2 other girls, which just meant that we had a little bit more responsibility in that class, and we had like a leadership role. So yeah, it was really new being in that type of role because I've never really been in a leadership type role, but it was fun being in there for the time we had, and for the time we had the kids and the time that we were in preschool, it was by far my best experience in all of high school. Something else that really happened my senior year was my friend started a company. He named it Okoa Clothing, and for his first drop, he made some shirts, hoodies, hats, stickers that say Frick Vape on them. And him being my friend, I decided to help him out. I would help him, get the word out there. I would help him sell some stuff, and his stuff was actually doing really well. He was making pretty good money on it, and it was really popular around the school. Being a part of that, it was pretty fun, and he had big plans for it, and it's still doing very well. We're still planning more stuff. And then in around November, I got my first job. Yep, I started working here. I started working at Wendy's. So yeah, I really have to thank my friend for this job. He was also in preschool, and he was the one that set me up with the manager, gave me his name and all everything. And he was the one that really helped me out during my interview. And yeah, so balancing a job, work, and homework and all that was pretty new, but it was easy because I was only getting 15 hours a week at most, and it's not that hard. And all of a sudden, I had to balance school, homework, and then 37 hours of work. So I was basically working a full-time job while going to school, and that was a little bit more tough. It was a lot of work, but all of it was worth it in the end because those paychecks were sweet. But yeah, most of my high school was, work, school, preschool, everything, it was all really fun. And then we got hit with some bad news. Coronavirus was getting worse, and then turned into a pandemic, and school got canceled. That is when everything took a turn for the worse for me too. I got cut from hours at work. Now I'm only getting 8 hours a week, and it is bad. Oh God. I really wish we were still in school. It was all really the school was fun, and I wish we were still there, just seeing the preschoolers, seeing all my friends. I mean, throughout this entire quarantine, all I really did was play Xbox with my friends. So even though, we weren't seeing them in person, I still felt really close to them because we would talk every day, and we were playing 40 hours a week. So all the time I spent working before was spent on my Xbox now. And who knows, maybe this all could have gone much worse, but it was all right.